we live? Are we live? I don't know what I did to the algorithm system to where it don't want to give me no views. Every time I say something about reparation for the black community, it go into my little spiel education. Now, it'll take me to 0. I'm not submitting to this internet that I ain't a little thrown off. The America as it stands has a variety of different complexities of people of all different shades and nationalities and beliefs and lifestyles. I, for one, happen to come from a lifestyle of it's hard to kind of put your finger on it, 10 years imprisonment total, with my last stretch being a 6-year sentence in TDC, Texas Department of Criminal Justice System. I was released from prison in 2015. Yeah, April 2015. So this next month coming up will be it'll be 10 years flat. Yeah, it'll be 10 years flat in April, beginning parts of April. Then the first week of April, I will be eluded, for lack of a better term, eluded the prison chains. They're usually people who do 10 years imprisonment. Not all the time, but the majority of the time, maybe something to the tune of maybe like 75% of those individuals end up incarcerated for long terms, even 80 to 85% maybe incarcerated at some point in time. So 10 years I have eluded arrest or capture or whatever here in the United States of America. So I ain't presenting to you that I'm a little thrown out because to get the kind of views that I would need in order to be a successful proprietor on the YouTube platform, I would need millions of people to be tuning in to what I have to say. Okay, and by the way, if you didn't catch it, I'm Hustle. Yeah, I'm the grand hustle, a boss hustle, anything hustle. That's me. Now, one guy was on here the other day, and he was saying, well, for you want to be the boss or something, hustle or something, you need to get that nose out your hair. And for him, I told him, I said, well, shit, you used to pay to be a human. You know what I'm saying? But the algorithm, man, it don't like me, man. Every time I start talking about reparation, the algorithm just kicked me out the solution. You know what I'm saying? It kicked me out the solution. And I said just a second ago that I might be a little thrown off. Then I gave you a little background about my Texas imprisonment. And then about me being free 10 years. Since then, I have eluded capture from the big bad wolf of America. Just another quick stack on that before I get taken off here. America is only comprised of, I'll just give rough numbers. I say they have us at least probably close to 20 to 1 for every black person in America, the Caucasian, uh, European, whatever, Irish, all those different combinations of ethnicities with paler skin have us to about 20 to 1 as a black people, if not more. And that's just figuratively speaking. I was saying I wasn't crazy because numbers is something that I truly enjoy. And that's why every time this thing goes to zero, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, not only have I been incarcerated 10 years of my lifetime, one of the things that helped me elude capture from the big bad wolf of America, seeing as how the prison system is about half black, seeing as how that's the numbers of the big bad wolf of America after me, and I've eluded them for 10 years. But the main reason why I've been able to do that is because of my business education. Sitting here today as the hustle, it was a price that came with that, and it was acknowledgement of a code and system in which they don't teach us where I come from. Most of the things I learned along my business journey has been things in which I have never heard of growing up. And now you're not talking to no small fry as far as the black neighborhood was concerned. In the early 2000s, I would have been someone that was respected and admired and modeled, not in your typical 9 to 5, as I had never had one of those. More or less from the street perspective, the things that you may have heard Boosie and Jeezy, and maybe you seen New Jack City or something. It comes to my attention that a lot of black people have not seen New Jack City. You need to watch it, I guess. Maybe not. I don't understand how you cannot have watched it. But my education is in economics, just to be clear. I'm a Baylor grad, graduated number 6 of the class. Out of my particular class was 100 and maybe 5 people. I'm number 6 in GPA for that course, which qualified me and registered me as having now the equivalent of a metered MBA is what they say. The qualification was new qualification coming in. So like a metered MBA. However, I have practiced the art of entrepreneurship for the last 10 years in all facets of the model, just to get a touch on what is happening in the world. I do got one person, so I guess one is better than 0, but 100,000 would be better. Yeah, but we talking today about Kendrick Lamar, 40 acres and a mule. 40 acres and a mule. Now, The NFL has really been bucking the times uh, as being a member of a different society of people in America. Being black is only one part of it. As being a part of that, there's certain stuff go along with it. Certain stuff go along with it. I'm so glad ain't nobody watching. Oh, somebody is watching, cause boy, hey, I lost my whole train of thought. I lost my whole train of thought. Sitting here fucking around on the internet. I put it on it ain't for kids this time. So, cause if I want to, I'm grown. Just to know real fucking around on the internet, man. And I'm a Baylor Burr of the highest standings with a meteorite MBA in entrepreneurship that comes with a whole lot of facets of the whole business concept 360, which includes categories not limited to, but such as marketing, differentiation, what's some of those categories? The market. Marketing and market is two different things. In the market, you take an over glance of the market as far as how much it produces, what are some things they do well, some things they don't. Marketing is more or less, that was the market. The marketing is more or less your flyers, brochures, ways you get the word out to the people to capture the market. Right? It's a complex story. The NFL has been bucking the times. I found myself. So, is anybody on here? Anybody on here? Hey, I found my thought. The NFL has been bucking the times. They had a halftime show this year, this last Super Bowl, that featured Kendrick Lamar with his Drake beef, where he called Drizzy a Polo pedophile, and it was just the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. Big ups to Kendrick for standing up and saying what need to be said and doing what it need to be do. There was a lot of people who went to the Super Bowl strictly for that performance. Is what people don't understand. They went for that because that Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef was no small thing. I mean, he really in his lyrics, he really laid into this old buddy. He really laid into him in the Kendrick Lamar halftime on the Super Bowl. He laid into old Drake. A certified lover boy, certified pedophile. That what he called him, you know. And they even had Samuel Jackson come out there and play Uncle Ruckus stem, you know, with that. You better do like I tell you, boy, and all of this here. So that was really good for that halftime show. The NFL has really been bucking because the year before that, I believe it was the year before that, they had Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, right? These boys is up there sea walking on the they see walking on the TV halftime show. And when I say that, I was like, man, the NFL, boy, they really doing something. They really doing something, that NFL, man. Yeah, let me look at that. I can't donate, but I've been going on people's live and liking and subscribing. Hope this helps. Hey, it's all good, man. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. I ain't ask for no money. Even though I still need some, you know what I'm saying? But the NFL, they've been bucking. Yeah, they've been bucking. And a lot of people was mad at Kendrick Lamar because they were like, well, he getting out here with these beefs, and some people like, I can't understand what he said and all of that right there. Which draw in You hear me? Boy, I start cheesing them, boy. I almost gotta talk to them, boy. So whenever they got mad at him, right? They get mad at Kendrick cause he taking up their time on the halftime Super Bowl show. So I draw in and man, so I start saying shit like, well, I see the comments on social platforms. I start drawing into the situation as well, you know what I'm saying, and coming back and you know what I'm saying something back like, if you had any sense, let me help you to understand since you can't understand, let me just help you to understand that 40 acres and a mule is bigger than the music. Now see that was in the halftime Super Bowl show. You know what I'm saying? With draw old Baylor Burr. Financial strapped young lad like myself out of the bushes. You see, cause see now I want a piece now. You know what I'm saying? I want a piece. Cause see you done drew in 40 acres in the mural. You done drew in, you done put this representative from California, you know what I'm saying, representative of the hip hop culture on the Super Bowl show at halftime talking about some 40 acres in the mule, shit's bigger than the music, you know what I'm saying? And when he said that right there, boy, I was like, yeah. And then motherfuckers get on here on the net, they get on the net and they start talking about, oh, they're not giving you niggas nothing, you know, and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So then, now it's on me. I'm like, man, you know, say, man, I ain't finna be playing no games with you, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm a historian, you know what I'm saying? I deal with matters like W.E.B. Du Bois and Malcolm X, Huey Newton. I had to make it Frederick Douglass, Martin Luther King, Reverend Al. I'm mad at Reverend Al right now. Just so for a quick pause, I'm mad at Reverend Al right now. Because I feel like he trying to tie black into that homo stuff, and that I don't play. You know what I'm saying? That I don't play. So I'm mad at Reverend Al right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a black historian. You know what I'm saying? And then you start talking about 40 acres and a mule, I fuck around and give you some history on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a black historian. Yeah, I know I said I'm a business proprietor or a business student to the highest degree with accomplishments of graduating elite and all of this old kind of stuff, and which is all true. But I'm also a black historian first. But first, I'm a black historian. I don't know if you catch that. First, I'm a black historian, and then I was a business student. You see what I'm saying? But and a graduate and a practicer of the arts. So losing my thought. When they said 40 acres in the mule at the halftime show. Yeah, when they said that right there, man, I got excited. I got ready for the fight. The problem is now is the algorithm it won't fuck with me because it don't want to twist with me because I'm saying shit like I want my 40 acres and my mule, you bastards, talking to America. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, I'm speaking for a nation of people. You see what I'm saying? Though this nation of people may vary from other groups of individuals. You see what I'm saying? We still are people, and I'm speaking for them. And I'm telling you right now, I'm talking to the algorithm because ain't nobody else on here listening. I'm just talking to the algorithm. I'm telling you right now, algorithm, run the crime reports. You hear me? Run the violence rates, the gunshots. Run all of this into your data. Run it and see. Run it and see why half the prisons is full of nothing but African American men. Algorithm, won't you run it for me? Run it for me, algorithm, won't you do it? You run those numbers. I'm a number guy. I always look at the numbers and try to make sense of them. So you tell me why y'all got us 20-1 as black people to white people. Y'all got us 20-1. And then when you go inside the Texas prison system, we 50% of the population, with the Hispanics toting up the other big portion of the 50%, like more like 42 Hispanic, and then 8% other. Notice I ain't gave the white number yet, and they more than everybody. They less than 8% of the prison population, the Caucasian race, these Europeans, Irish, German, and whatnots. These people are less than 8%, but they are dominant in this country. You mean to tell me they ain't breaking no laws? This is what I do. You see what I'm saying? I look at the numbers. I know something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I'm a black historian. So they got this halftime show where Kendrick Lamar, he get on there, he say, 40 acres in the Mule, this shit is bigger than the Mule. Fuck it, I'm gusto. This is what I'm gonna do. I had a motherfucker got on here and I was happy. He motherfucker said, come get it. I told that motherfucker, I said, look here. First of all, I just tell you like this right first of all, I'm a legal killer. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never go nowhere looking for no trouble. But if that shit ever find me, I'm gonna drop it right there in this day. I don't call the police unless it's to pick up your body. Yeah, to pick up your body, and then I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go sleep. This Texas, everybody stand their ground right here, so you can die playing with me. But so he say, come get my 40 acres. That's why I say that. He said, come get my 4 acres and my mule. I don't want no trouble with that man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no trouble with that man. You got a problem? That's on you. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. You know what I'm saying? And then as long as you, when I say what I say, as long as you keep your motherfucking ass over there with this bullshit, then it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna stop me and shit me up. Shit, I'm a Toastmaster. Toastmasters International. I was made to talk. You got me fucked up. Yeah, you got me fucked up. You don't know me. Adam and Eve. I ain't presenting to you that I'm finna pull up with no pistol and air your motherfucking ass out for them diamonds on your finger. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is I'm gonna just get to you how it is. If you look at the news, you can see that it's a nation of people who are very aggravated. Somebody McMuffin laughing again. Hey, at least I got a fan. That's all they do is laugh. I told them earlier. Keep laughing. And I told them earlier. Muffin ass. I'm always laughing. I got it from Malcolm X. Malcolm X said there was a plane leaving a certain island going to another island. One country going to another country, something like that. And the plane was Excuse me, just put this on there. Boom, when the sounds I start clapping. Yes, yes, thank you, Jesus. It's about time them motherfuckers got their just due. I'm a black historian. And I want my 40 acres and my mule. There was a time in slavery where white America was afraid. They had a famous character by the name of Nat Turner. He sparked a major killing spree throughout the United States of America, where slaves was killing they slave owners. Slaves was killing they slave owners. I don't give a damn. Fuck the algorithm. Shit. Slaves was killing they slave owners. His name was Nat Turner. He was a preacher. And the white preachers say, we'll control this boy and he'll control his people. That's what we'll do, let him preach. Well, Nat started telling like it was. Instead of hand picking the verses, he started telling the people what they was missing. what the people wouldn't allow him to tell them. That's what he started telling them, right? And so they come up with a plan that they were gonna have revenge on these non-black people in America for enslaving them and beating them and raping them and doing all these absurd things to them. And so Nat Turner was developing a strike on them. He gonna kill them all, kill all these white slave owners in one shot. And so he was betrayed. Nat Turner. He was betrayed by by the black people, by some of the black people who was scared of, wanted to get on master good terms, whatever the case may have been. And they dimed him out. He told on him. And so they coming for him and he strike anyway. Nat Turner, he strike anyway. Yeah, he strike and he started killing non-black people, non-people of color in the United States of America. Killed a great many of them, and it started not only he, but right after he was captured, they captured him and killed him. Nat Turner, the white people did. They captured him and killed him, and but it only sparked more killing. Then his plan was then still executed because everybody had knew of the Nat Turner story and how he had killed his master and some people in their neighborhoods. Some other people in there around the other slave farm, the other plantations, he had killed a bunch of them. And then so other people, every time the master do something to them, they be considering killing them, you know what I'm saying? And then some of them, instead of considering it, they actually did it, you know what I'm saying? And it started a whole pandemic throughout the country where nobody would sleep well at night. Nobody could sleep well at night because the slaves was killing their masters, and they was the masters in his sleep waiting for this big black Zulu Nation motherfucker come here and cut his toe or kill him, choke him out with his bare hands, you know. And just say, fuck it. I'm telling you, why you telling me this, Brandon? I'm telling you so because I'm a black historian. Okay? And Kendrick Lamar he on the halftime show, and he hollering 40 acres and a mule. This shit is bigger than the music. I'm not presenting. I'm not presenting to you that I'm going to take no AR-15 and shoot it through your house window. I'm not presenting to you that. I'm a Baylor Burr, a businessman with some street association. So I just came to deliver the message. Check your local news. Check your local news, and you will see that crime is at an all-time high. Robberies, thefts, killings, and anything in between and beyond. Okay? Everything is on the line. America is the most violent place in the world. Nobody ain't safe. In spite of them building prison after prison after prison after prison after prison and incarcerating, they say, hard on crime. You do the crime, you do the time. Right? On the flip side of that is while they're doing this time, they are being converted into savage beasts. Now, this ideology of this beast is then released back to the street to infect the communities. It's infecting the community. It's making it terribly unsafe in the heights. Ooh, nigga better look around right now. Well, I think I might be over there. You know what I'm saying? Say, hey, I present to you that I'm gonna shoot at you with no AR-15. Okay? But these little young YNs, they got heart. They very troubled individuals. Very troubled individual. People are scared to walk down certain blocks in California, Chicago. I spent a little time living in the loose, so I might know a thing or two. These little young YNs, they not playing out here. They wreaking havoc and causing bodily harm, destroying neighborhoods, destroying communities. And the biggest myth is that the black people is the only ones impacted. That's the biggest myth. You know, when God said, let my people go, he meant that. This lost group of black people in the world, Jesus said, I come for the lost. But this group of lost young fellas in the world, it's getting worse and worse with the times. In my time, we had 6 shots in a revolver, maybe 12 in an automatic. These days, they got 50 to 100 with spur clips. Each one of them young fellas, and it could be up to 10 of them, maybe more, can shoot 100 shots in seconds. And they got spurs to shoot some more. That's why he was trying to tell you at the halftime show. That's why he was trying to tell you, he said, 40 acres in a mule, this shit bigger than the music. He was trying to tell you because ain't nobody safe out here. Not me, not you, not nobody. Nobody ain't safe out here. Nothing is guaranteed. I don't have those kind of problems. I'm a tax collector. Matthew. I work for Amazon online all day. I don't know, I might go to the grocery store, order mine, they come bring it to my doorstep. I don't have problems, Apparently you're not watching the news. Apparently you just think something soft about the motherfucking game. And don't shoot me. I'm shoot back. But ain't nobody safe out here. Nobody. Nobody. Don't look at me and say, oh, Poe Brandon, Poe Hustle. Don't look at me and say that. Cause you got more money than me. Cause you driving a Maserati. Cause you got private property and private real estate investments, 3 houses across the country, and travel, do, whatever you want to do. Don't you feel bad for me? Cause you fool ain't watching the news. Yeah, you fool that don't know what's going on in the world. You don't understand that whenever you step on God people, there's a price to pay. And you may not even see it coming. You could be living good today and dead tomorrow at the hands of the activity in which you have one supported or two didn't give a damn about. Now, you didn't give a damn about the inflation, you know what I'm saying, and how high milk is. You didn't give a damn about how high the eggs is. You didn't give a damn about none of that. All those sirens that was going off, you didn't give a damn about none of that. Because it was all far away from you as it had seemed. But with the retraction, with the lack of control of the numbers, I'm not sending nobody to kill you. They already coming. I'm not sending nobody to rob you, vandalize your property, do something harmful to you. They already coming. You can thank the United States prison system for that, for being hard on crime. You can thank them for the violence that is here to come in the United States of America. This is not new news. See, Kendrick Lamar, they not like us, 40 acres in the Mule, did not bring this upon America. It was already coming. It was already happening. Now, you might be looking a little closer as planes is falling out the sky and shit. You know what I'm saying? But this was already coming. It was already coming. What makes it intriguing to me is that here I sit, me, this figure right here, hustle. Here I sit with a solution for you. I can make America sleep good at night. I can give you peace. It ain't that hard to do. No, it ain't hard to do at all. If America would do what it said it was gonna do and pay that 40 acres in that mule, you be able to sleep at night. Crime rate would go down. Murders would go down. Theft would be non-existent. There would be peace on earth. But that ain't what you want, is it? You don't want no peace on earth. That ain't what you want. You want chaos. You want pain. This is all a part of your system, ain't it? It's proof in your algorithm. I'm presenting to you that me, this Baylor Burr, business elite graduate, with high accommodations in multiple categories, including speaking, would have 2 people watching as I give you what God loves, keys to restoring a lost people. That's what I'm giving you. I'm giving you keys to restoring a lost people and healing a very abused nation? The answer is simple. Give us black economics. You can do that by way of 40 acres and a mule, as promised. You do that for the black nation of people. You do that. And then watch and see how everybody can at least sleep at night. Okay? You watch it. It's a simple task. I said that one time. Somebody said, "Oh, this was a person of black descent too." Say, "Oh no, you can't say it like that. Ain't nothing gonna be easy." Oh yeah, nigga, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You ain't running nothing over here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You want your 40 acres in a mule? You need to stand up and say something. Say something. Say, hey man, you know you owe my people you ain't paid. You know you ain't right for how it's going down. See, what they don't tell you is that they said, right? Not everybody. Because see, non-white people, they fuck over white people too. That's why Martin Luther King said, y'all ought to be out here marching with us, because not everybody here. Some of people got fucked up too. But see, a group of the larger group, they are well set to go in life. They could get a job working 9 to 5 for the rest of their life, making nothing and still be good. But you don't know. They'll never take it. They figure ain't none of your damn business. But man, I'm the grand hustle. I twist with Charleston White. I know I forgot to talk about him. The internet is blowing up over Charleston White. He had a real big deal going on because he's from Fort Worth, where a 5-year-old girl and her father were killed at a car wash, and it went viral and all over the nation, as it should. Prayers go out to them and their families. I'm glad that it got the attention that it desperately deserved. A sad situation. So much pain in the world. Charleston White was saying that it was actually 2 more youth that had got killed on that same day, and nobody had said nothing. This is the reason why he kind of drug it out and made a big media go at it and really said some really hurtful and harmful things. But I'm glad that they're getting the exposure that they need, because every time he says a word about the 5-year-old girl, it's good for exposing what's going on in the black neighborhood. It truly is sad to see that it would take him having to actually say harmful things toward a 5-year-old girl that was killed. They really hurt my soul to have to hear that. Yes, I still support Charleston White 100% and thank him for having something bad to say about a 5-year-old little girl. That's how hard it is in the world. Do you understand the words coming out my mouth? I'd have to thank Charleston White for talking bad about a 5-year-old little girl that I did not know, and I have daughters. That's how hard it is in the world. That's why I'm fully convinced that Charleston is tied into my circle. There's no such thing as bad publicity. If you black, you can read between the lines perhaps and see that Charleston White is actually trying to help by speaking negatively of the girl, which really shows the unlimited boundaries of business operation. They don't have no heart in business, and the only way to get anything done is to cross lines. To cross lines. We'll pray for Charleston White, and we support him 90 some odd percent. I ain't gonna lie and say 100, but we support Charleston White 90 some odd percent, as we know that he himself, although neither of us, he or I, know the 5-year-old girl that was killed, or her father, or at least I don't myself. I know that he has great intentions, although the way he talks about that 5-year-old girl is detrimental to my soul. The good thing that comes out of that is I try to focus on the positive. Is that the good thing about that is that the world is getting the exposure, as millions of videos are going out every day and getting views. Hundreds of videos are going out every day, or lots of shares, millions of views, lots of exposure. There's nothing more disheartening to anybody in the black neighborhood than to learn that a 5-year-old girl has been killed due to any kind of black involvement, as that is a cardinal rule in our neighborhood, that we do not kill kids and hurt children. That is a cardinal rule in our neighborhood, and everybody know it. There's a lot of things that you accept in a community, and that is not one of them. Charleston White, he does know that to be a fact, and he is, although using very unapproved methods by talking crazy about this 5-year-old little girl, didn't know that we don't play like that. But by the same token, he's exposing this situation to millions of people, and for that, we are thankful, because we never, ever want to hear us kids, black kids, getting killed at the hands of other black hands because of any kind of street creds or codes or money or drugs or any of that. And with that, the light dimmed and they kicked me off all the way back to zero. God bless you all. And I'm the Grand Hustle.